In this AlignMix video, you will learn how to import demographic data like population data into a blank AlignMix file. Now to start this import, you only need two pieces of data, especially if you're importing into a blank file and not creating any existing sales territories. You'll need a column for your zip codes and the data set that's linked to the zip codes. If you are working on US counties, then your column A would be your FIPS codes. If you're working in Canadian FSAs, then column A would be your FSAs and column B would be the population linked to each FSA. So anytime you import any data, you need that base geography in one of your columns. So in this example, we will be pulling in column A, which is our geography, which is the zip code, and we're linking data to those zip codes. So now let's go back to our blank AlignMix file. Here we have our blank AlignMix file. So to start this import, click on File, then on Import, and then import your data. Now you simply locate the file for import, and then click on Open. AlignMix will default to showing you the column labels from your first tab in your Excel worksheet. If you plan to import data from a different worksheet, all you have to do is click on the back button and then select the worksheet you plan to use for the import. But in this example, we have our data in the first worksheet. So we'll go back to the import screen. From here, we've got our zip code, which is our zip code column, and then we've got our population data. So all this data needs to be dragged from the left to the corresponding section on the right. This will tell AlignMix how to import this data. So our 5-digit zip code goes down here to zip code ID. As I drop that ID into the zip code ID section, you will notice all the other categories have collapsed. And that's because AlignMix knows that you don't need any other data except for what's shown here on the right side. Now the zip code data, which in this case is population, will be dragged to zip code data here. Now we click on Next, we view our summary, click Next again, and that data is imported. If you did have import errors, you'd be able to view those errors by clicking on the Save button. And in this file, we actually have 13 retired zip codes. So that means that Excel file had 13 zip codes that were out of date. AlignMix has gone ahead and updated those old zip codes to the new zip codes that now exist in this AlignMix map. So now click on Finish. And it may look like nothing has happened because we don't see anything on the screen, but we have imported data into this file. To view that data, we can click here on the Lasso Zip Code tool and lasso an area on the map. When I let go, you will see a pop-up appear. And this pop-up is showing a summary of what I've just lassoed. I've actually lassoed 5,000 zip codes, and in those zip codes, there's actually 26 million people. And there you go. You've just learned how to import zip code-based population data into AlignMix.